Yeah, I am not worried about none of that.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
All right, I'm good. Let's go. You ain't really missing. Mark my words, nigga. You ain't missing. Full move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play ball. Run. Come on, child. What you doing? Try.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Pass to Conley for three. Okogie pulls down the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Right side Conley. Towns. The layup misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy.
Why he ain't passing the ball? What the fuck?
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Weird ass shit.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards.
Don't you do it.
Back to Gobert.
Just told you not to do that stupid shit.
Nice D from Durant.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top three. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Towns with the ball. Durant covering. Pass to Conley. Off target from outside.
He said, I got all time, man. I'm at the win. Okay.
Now here's Durant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Endorsed with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
To the inside. The shot by Towns, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Okogie.
2 minutes.
Now here's Ayton. .152 left in the first. The kick out to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. With the clock winding down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Inside. Here's Ayton. Good D by Gobert.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
I'm going to get warmed up. Don't you worry.
Leading. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. It's Edwards on the wing. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the off-the-sheet Ayton side with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Here's Paul after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. To the paint. Here's Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history. Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work.
What you mean?
Ball from deep three-point land.
What you mean?
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the
What you
quarter.
mean I'm not talking shit no more? I've been talking shit the whole time. And you've been losing.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
Oh, I'm talking shit, all right.
And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Your ass just play the game. You just win. That's what you do.
Because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Pass to McDaniels. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of.
Yeah.
They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
And it's good for 2.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
And stolen by Edwards. Here we go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Durant inside. Pass to Ayton. And Durant with a big finish.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And here's Conley.
What'd you do?
Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Edwards with it.
Come on down here with that bullshit.
5 on the clock. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, that's what you better do.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Edwards slams it in.
Karl Anthony Towns.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Lame man. Boy, you're lame as hell.
It might be hard for the casual fan to keep track, but Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect.
Boy, your ass lame as fuck.
Performance to pay in a closer way.
You finna watch me come all the way back
More player movement has
and be looking
result.
stupid.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Look at that. Foul.
He's probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping
I'm gonna make sure you foul me.
soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded, selfless.
I'm gonna make sure you foul. Every foul I can get, I'm gonna try to take it. Trust me.
This guy has had such a
Keep
solid,
fouling.
probably underrated career.
Pass to Towns.
Man, you should have took that.
Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert.
That shit out of here.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point
No
guard
foul.
position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just
No
let him
foul,
get
bro.
to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete
That's
lack
crazy.
of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that
Hell, this nigga just taking a ball
Body on somebody.
out there.
Talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Durant with it. Paul for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Score.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 14 as we.
I hate to tell you, you finna watch me come all the way back.
Back after this.
14 points, still two quarters left.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
What the fuck was he thinking?
Pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Durant's got
12
6.
points.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Assist from Mike.
And here are the Suns now. It's a 14-point game.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Inside, Gobert. The second effort. Can't get the layup. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 14.
Damn, this nigga weak.
He sends it right off the glass. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal.
So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Charging foul call.
And it's Kevin Durant with the
What?
foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards.
Suns foul.
Well, the reach of Kevin Durant is a big part of what allows him to be a defender at the highest
Goofy
level.
ass.
Third team foul.
Yeah, you
They
never
go
want
mid.
to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first.
Fake ass shit.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season,
Bitch ass nigga.
80% shooting, really sound basketball. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Conley.
That weak ass shit out of here, man.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
Give me them.
6 to shoot.
Bitch ass.
In transition, here come the Suns.
Oh, what the fuck? Nigga lame as hell, bro.
And here's Minnesota now. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league,
That shit out of here.
Second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
A three, Booker. Oh, wow. Through the
Let's
contact,
go.
and that three almost went in.
It don't
So
even
they'll go
matter.
to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
At the line for
That one
Phoenix.
misses.
Devin Booker.
That one's no good.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a
This
little bit of
shit,
everything.
man.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go
Nope.
back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds,
No three.
steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game,
Never.
even when his shot isn't falling.
What did he
which
think
is
this
rare.
was?
Here's Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to Durant. Goes up again. And Ayton with the stuff.
Sit the fuck
That's a
down.
determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton has shown a little toughness on the interior finish.
Pass to Edwards.
Sit down.
Here's McDaniels.
Come on.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
He ain't doing shit.
Oh, denied by
Goofy
Durant.
ass.
This is probably the aspect
Goofy
as his
ass
career
bastard.
has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Look at him trying to
Well,
dub.
3 quarters of play, down
Slow
double
ass.
digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 12. And we're
32.
Stupid ass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Suns now. A 12-point game. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with the rebound. And stolen by Durant. The kick out to Paul. Pass to a Kobe.
More double team. Lame man.
Inside. And here's Ayton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue. And you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Towns.
Nope.
It's hauled in by the Suns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Down by 12. Left side, Paul. Clock at 6. Ayton doesn't go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Run it down. Come on, KD. Bitch ass.
It up now. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You've got to keep Ayton off the glass. A second chance opportunity. Easy.
Right side, Conley. Pass to Towns.
Hell nah.
Great play.
Come on, KD. Why you ain't jump with him?
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. Drains the triple.
Lucky shot. Lucky shot.
Towns
Lucky shot.
Got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
Controls the rebound and the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir.
Give it to him again. Give it to him again. He ain't gonna shoot shit.
Now Edwards. The kick out to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing.
Y'all.
Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just
too
dangerous from the three-point line.
Come here.
Durant
Thank you.
Inside. The kick out to Paul. To the middle. Left side, Booker.
What are they doing?
Gobert with it.
Yeah, I never
Now
played
guarded
these
by Ayton.
motherfuckers again.
To the paint.
They soft.
Here's Towns. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
Anthony Edwards.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Edwards for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Here's Phoenix. A 12-point game.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the
efficiency
for Karl Anthony Towns.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Shot is good.
Hell nah.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
3-second difference between the shots.
Stupid ass.
And Ayton with the stop.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Kevin Durant, third personal foul. First team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Anthony Edwards.
So he can't get either to fall.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
Tries it from the top of the key, and that one hits the back iron.
Bitch, you would never beat me again, huh?
Easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one.